Police sending out a reminder on the importance of locking your doors. This is after this happened in a Blount County neighborhood. Police say this is far from an isolated incident. It's called a crime of convenience. And Daniel Sexton spoke to law enforcement about how you can keep it from happening to you. Daniel, good evening.
Hi, Brandon and Beth. Yeah, this is called a crime of convenience because when you leave your doors unlocked, well, you're literally making burglary convenient. The solution is easy. Lock everything up.
This might be the last thing you want to see on a home surveillance system. Just ask Aaron Nichols.
You don't want anybody sneaking around the house, that's for sure.
He woke up Tuesday morning with this footage of a man going through his family's cars. Luckily, nothing was inside.
We were unaware of him being here at all.
He goes through the unlocked cars and leaves the others alone. Lieutenant John Kelly calls that a valuable lesson.
The biggest prevention of crime is just lock your doors.
He says summer weather just makes things worse.
It's, not unusual for people to be out in warmer weather. Where if it was middle winter, freezing cold, yeah, it might be unusual for somebody to be out in the middle of the night walking the streets.
The man in the video, Charles Christopher Durance, is in custody with Loudoun County Sheriff's Office with charges pending from Loudoun County, Blount County, and Maryville law enforcement. Back at Panorama Estates, new concerns met with a new sign, letting anyone know that the neighborhood watch is watching.
Basically, what you want to do in order to prevent crime is take away the opportunity for the crime to occur. So lock your doors, lock your windows, lock your cars, and store your valuables out of sight.
Lieutenant Kelly says this all should sound pretty obvious, but because people get so comfortable in their neighborhoods, they tend to leave doors unlocked and not think about it. He says if that's you, you should think again. Guys.
All right, Daniel Sexton with the update. Thank you.